Dun, 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 dun. Reporting live for Culture Based News Network, it is Blake Bear with your 10-year forecast. Let's
Oh,
go
yeah,
with it.
Dustin, thanks so much. So it looks like by 2030, 20% of our workforce is going to retire. And, I need the glasses. Shit.
Yeah.
They're going to retire. And these are our seasoned veterans, It's pretty significant. These are the Mr. Miyagi's we're losing here, and we got to do something about it. Okay. And
Wow.
I'm going to go ahead and transition back to normal me because as
That was
joking as we
weird.
are, like it is serious that we are going to lose one in five's retiring by 2030. Like this isn't even like this is less than 10 years. What are you doing about this? Are you thinking about this, or do you not care that people are leaving your organization? Okay. And I think it's important to say these people, your boomers, your Gen Xers, they're the ones, more so your boomers, are the ones who aren't just leaving jobs nonstop, right? This is your consistency. This is the generation that you could count on to be there. These younger generations, they're okay with moving from job to job to job. This is a bigger deal than we were giving it. Not just 1 in 5 people are leaving, but the most consistent 1 in 5 are leaving.
Yeah.
We're also seeing that we've had the lowest population decline since our census began. The lowest 10-year population increase that we've ever seen. It's even, there's a good book, The End of the World is Just the Beginning, and it talks about how when your population growth gets below a certain point year over year, that's usually a good sign that civilization is about to fall. And they gave a whole lot of good examples, but we're underneath that. We are under it, and there's definitely reason. So now that 1 in 5 that we used to be able to fill because our population was higher and we could fill those seats, we don't have that anymore. Our technology is advancing at such a rate that we're increasing in the amount of jobs needed and not increasing in the amount of people needed. Okay. And as obviously as a leader in your company, I don't think you can be like, hey, I need you to go home and procreate. Okay. Just go home and, make it happen. Okay. We can't say that. So, it's just another one of the issues that's part of our 10-year forecast. And get this, by 2034, there will be more people over the age of 65 than under the age of 18. Y'all, that's scary. That's very scary. It'll be the first time in American history that's the case. Why is that a problem? I mean, think of all the people who are retiring and how much we're going to have to pay out and how much we're going to have to be developing in order to even have Social Security or anything of that nature. And we're just not feeling it. So all these things are scary, spooky, Halloween, but it's scary. But when you don't take it seriously in the day-to-day of how your team looks and how people are leaving your company, that's where stupidity meets scary.
Yeah.
Okay. That's when you're like, oh yeah, those are issues, but I'll deal with them when they come. My friends, they're here. Just because that's a 10-year forecast, the decisions you make today are the ones affecting that 10-year forecast. You can't fix it all in 10 years. You need to be fixing it right now. Okay. And I'm not saying that every person who leaves your company, like, oh, I can't believe that happened. No, there are good things when some people leave your company. They don't fit the culture. They don't match the way your organization needs to be. That's okay. But if you have such a high turnover rate that all these issues of why people are leaving, you're not going to take care of, now, you're not going to be able to fix it later.